Hello, my name is Michael Lewis. I'm a member of the ProClass transition team. I'm also a woodworker like you. So the purpose of this little video I'm making is to show you how to log into ProClass, how to ensure that the information we transferred from PunchPass to ProClass is correct, how to save that if you have to change anything, and then how to register for a shop slot. So let's move on.
The first thing you want to do is to open up the ProClass application. The easiest way to do that is to go to our website, sdfwa.org, and click on the Membership tab drop down. And if you come down here to the fourth item, it says ProClass. If you click on ProClass, it will take you to the ProClass login. And tells you can register for classes, shop slots, update your membership, download invoices, all the things you can do. If you have any questions about it, you can click here and it'll take you to the help pages on our website. So come down here, fill in your username. I use a password manager to fill my name in because I don't. So fill in your username, which is not necessarily and probably isn't your email address, your password, and then click login. Okay, this will open up what's called the search page. The search page says find a class, and it's going to list all of the classes that are available. We'll come back to this and talk about this page in a second. But what I want you to do right now is to click on your name and then click on the My Account button. So when you click on the My Account button, it brings you to the information about you. The first thing we want to do is to make sure that your contact information is correct. Your first name, middle initial if you're using it, last name, your phone number, an alternate phone number if you have one, the email address. This is the email address that ProClass is using, and your username. Please remember that this is what you need to fill in to log in is your username. If you have not already done it, please enter your emergency contact information, the person's name, your relationship, their phone number. If you change any of that, press the Save button. Okay, at the very bottom of this page is a little table with several tabs on it. The first tab is the Membership tab, and it shows you that in my case I have a Silver Grandfather Shop membership. Started in September of 18 and it expires in September of 24. It's set to auto renew, and I have 89 credits or shop slots, what we used to call slots, available. Okay, registrations, this will show you, this could be multiple pages long, and it will show you what you're recently registered for. In this case I was demonstrating how to sign up for shop slots, so they're there. Invoices is anytime we've collected money from you, and these are probably most likely they all transferred over at the same time, and these are balances from when you can see there was zero when I signed up for shop slots. There is no cost to sign up for shop slots. No payments have been made. This is my credit card information. It's the default credit card, my name, it's a Visa, ends in those numbers. Expires then. If you need to change it or add a new one, click the edit button here. Please double check that your address is correct, where it is, which country it is, because otherwise we will not be able to mail you your membership card. So anyway, coming back here to memberships, remember I have 89 slots. So I want to go back to the search page, which we touched on briefly after we first logged in. And a couple things I want to show you about this. When you first sign up, it's going to have any in this box when you first log in. Okay, when it's set to any, all of the available classes are shown. Okay, this includes classes that you may not be eligible to take because you don't have the prerequisites. For example, I am not a CNC guy, so I can try to register for a CNC slot, but I don't have the prerequisites. So when I click on the register button, you can see it says your account has no eligible students for this class. Okay, you don't have the prerequisites. Find somebody else. You can't register because I'm not a CNC guy. So go back here. However, if you want to use this thing and there is something on here you are eligible to take, like a shop slot, I am eligible to sign up for a shop slot. So I can come here and click register, and with that thing set to any, it says you don't have the prerequisites for the class. Well, that's because it doesn't know who I am really. Kind of strange, but it doesn't. If I click my name here, select the students that were registered, notice there's a little banner about there aren't any eligible students in there, and I click register, it will allow me to register for this class, and I can check out. And it's going to check out with me for a shop slot. That just the term, I want to register. The registration fee is $1. Additional fees, there are none. It's going to payment is going to be 1 membership credit, and the subtotal is 0. There is no cost to take a shop slot. This is just the way they work. So you're going to see this. You're going to see the subtotal is 0. Subtotal here, amount due is 0. And come down here to the terms of use. You have to agree to these each time you want to do this, so you know when you get refunded. In the case of a shop slot, it's a little bit different. If you can cancel a shop slot up until midnight the night before the slot's supposed to happen. So in my case, it would be Tuesday night at midnight. If you cancel after that, it's considered a late cancellation, and we will charge you for the shop slot. Okay, so here I am. My transaction has been successfully completed. You can print that out if you'd like. You can see that I've got this thing set for a slot on Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock with Tom York, and everything is as it should be. Now, if I go back to my account, what I particularly want to show you is down here in the membership part. I now have 88. Remember, it used to be 89. There are registrations. I have the shop slot Wednesday afternoon at 1 p.m. Okay, if I want, since I have not, it's before midnight on Tuesday night, I can drop it. You'll actually be able to drop it anytime, but you'll still be charged. So you're going to drop it. Come back here to, notice now it no longer says anything for that slot. Come back here to memberships. This has been incremented back up to 89, and I no longer am signed up for a shop slot. So now if we go back to the search page, and we don't want to, if I just want to see the stuff I can actually take, I put my name in there. You notice that the 3D printer slots went away. The CNC slots went away. I can do the holiday gift build. I can do shop slots. All this other stuff. I can do the carving SIGs, but I can't, won't let me take the things that I'm not eligible for. So I said, well, maybe I'll take a slot on the 8th. So we come down here and I can register for this slot. And I want to, it says, none of this, notice it doesn't say anything about not being, I didn't have to click which student it was or any of that stuff. And I can check out. Okay, if I want to come down here, again, I have to agree to the refund policy. You have no amount due today. Here is this thing that showed up down here now is the waiver that you have to agree to that says you realize that woodworking is a hazardous activity and you could get hurt. I have read that and allow me to continue. But I decided before I check out, I don't want to do that. So by clicking this, I can cancel that registration. Your shopping cart is empty. We can return to search. Okay, some of the nice things you can do about search is, say you can only come to slots on Monday. So you can click that you want to go to a slot, only slots, and you only want to see them on Mondays. So this will show you, here's the one on the 8th, well, the two of them that are available on the 8th, then the 15th, then the 22nd, and you can do them that way. Say you only want to see slots where Tom York is the is the thing. In this case, I clicked too many filters. So we'll just say I just want to take shop slots that Tom York offers. Is the shift supervisor for. So here there is all of the Tom York slots. So when you've completed signing up for something and tired of searching, you can go back to click on your name and click log out. And we are now completed with, and it goes back to the search page, but you can't really, if you begin registration, it's going to want you to log back in here. So that completes our little demonstrations. If you have questions, you can click on either one of these. It'll take you to the ProClass, the one you set the first time, and here's all of our ProClass help items. How to sign up for an account, log in, log out, register a slot, take attendance if you're a shift supervisor. Here's how to do the things that are appropriate to you. So thank you for your attention, and I appreciate it. And if you have questions, you can always get a hold of me at helpdesk@sdfwa.org. Thanks. Let's go back to making some sawdust.